Now next point, we get in exam questions how to find the number of isomers. Determination of number of structural isomers. How for a compound we can find the number of structural isomers. To find this number of structural isomers, you have to think on all the points. First you can do what here? You first find double bond equivalent, already explained how to find in different compounds. Then think on all possibilities. Think on possibility of chain. In a given chain, we can have how many isomers at different positions? Chain, positional. First think on these 2 points, chain, position. There you can think on possibility of functional isomerism, functional metamerism, ring chain included here. You can think on all possibility of ring chain isomers, functional isomers, metamerism, positional isomerism, chain isomerism. That can give you the number of required or total number of isomers for a compound possible. But since for a compound we can draw many isomers, so in exam they give sometimes limitations like how many alkenes, how many cyclic compounds, how many alcohols, how many ethers, or how many aromatic compounds type. They give limitations. Let us take first without limitation, then we can take some examples with limitations. So we can take example taken here. Let's say a compound given a formula C3H6O. It can have how many total number of structural isomers? पूछे क्वेश्चन में find number of structural isomers means लिखे हुआ इसमें excluding stereoisomers. So in such a question, how to do approach here? We can first find the value of double bond equivalent. For this compound, what is double bond equivalent in this case? I told relation as C plus 1 with 3 carbon plus 1 minus no halogen, 6 hydrogen by 2. वो काउंट करना नहीं है, कितना होगा इसमें 4 minus 3 1. This compound is having one double bond equivalent. That means the compound can be having this double bond equivalent. One can indicate compound can either be having one double bond or it can possess one ring. Compound can have either one double bond or it can have one ring. So let us think on possibility of compound having one double bond. For open chain compounds, formula can be taken C. We can have double bond between carbon to carbon or carbon to oxygen. We can have either aldehyde or ketones. We can take for them even this enol structures. OH group here, double bond here, or we can take enol group here. Now in counting the isomers, these two we will not count. So in open chain we can take these two, then we can think on possibility of double bond between carbon to carbon. Then you can have alcohol, or you can have, when you have alcohols, ethers will also be there as functional isomers. Metamers इसमें possible नहीं है, केवल 3 ही कार्बन एटम दिए हैं. Now in open chain compound we have got 4 isomers. That means कि in open chain compound we are having 4 structural isomers. How many compound can be cyclic? In cyclic compound we can have one ring with one member oxygen, or you can have a 3-membered ring of only carbon atoms, or you can take epoxy compound, one methyl group. We don't have any other combination which can make one or any more cyclic isomers. So in total we have got how many isomers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have answer will be how much for this compound? 7. As answer for this case. So we have to think on all possibilities. क्या क्या सोचेंगे? Functional isomerism, then metamerism, positional isomerism, ring chain isomerism, then you can find the number of isomers. I hope you got this point. Now let us take some examples for your practice now. Now if I take a question given to you for a compound having formula C4H8O, it will have how many total number of structural isomers आपको निकालना है इसमें. So try this question yourself. Now coming on solution part. First in the compound we find value of double bond equivalent और degree of unsaturation कितना आएगा इसमें 1. 1 का मीनिंग क्या है? Compound can have either one double bond or one ring. Compound can have either one double bond or it can have one ring. So let us think on all possibilities. First we take open chain compound having one double bond. We can have how many isomers with one double bond? आप देखेंगे structure wise. First we take straight carbon chain. Alkene we can have OH group. We can have position of double bond here, or we can have position of double bond here, or we can take position of double bond in next position. But this is the enol structure of this aldehyde. Aldehyde without hydrogen atoms. तो इससे हम काउंटिंग फिर आप नहीं कर पाएंगे. Then you can take ketones. When you have aldehyde can have one branch. Then we have aldehyde means ketones will be there for sure. But ketone can be only one possibility. In alkene, we can think on possibility of like branching. 4 carbon branching is possible. So I can take here branching. This one. Alcohol is possibility in one branch here. Or you can think of here. If you draw alkene bond here, this become what here? इसका enol जाएगा इसमें. इस compound का enol जाएगा. Count नहीं करना इसको है. Double bond here or here is same compound. यहाँ पे एक रहेगा इसमें. When we have alcohols, ethers will also be there as functional isomers. Ethers means you can have double bond. This one, or you can have methyl group here, or this can have different position, or you can have in this case one branch. So can count we got how many isomers till now here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you think on any possibility more in ethers or alcohols? In alcohol we can have one more possibility of different positions. If I take position is same, we can have one or two positions. So we have one more positions here. So that we have made till now here 11. So we can take in possibilities are there. We have 11 isomers, which are open chain, not cyclic till now. Enols we will not count. If I just draw here, enol structure means double bond here or double bond here, and then OH we cannot count because they become enol structures. Again here double bond or double bond here we cannot take in counting. Already explained here. Now we can think on possibility of. We can take cyclic compounds. In cyclic we can have how many isomers? One atom is oxygen, or you can take 4-membered ring. Then OH group is there possible, or you can take 4-membered ether, one atom oxygen. Then you can have one methyl group here. Now in this case you can take one different position of methyl group. You can have in this case position of methyl group here, or you can take 3-membered ring in which we can have CH2OH, or we can have CH3OH in same position, or we can have CH3OH in different position, OH, CH3 in different position, or when alcohols are there, ethers will also be there. Alcohols are there means ethers will be there for sure in this case as their isomers. So we can take here then epoxy compound you can write here ethyl or dimethyl group. 2-methyl can be same or different positions, or we can have ethyl group here. So we get how many isomers which can be possible in the ring structures. अब काउंट कर लीजिए 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 plus 3 11 more as cyclic isomers for this compound. तो 11 plus 11 कितना हो जाएगा? This cyclic compound is 11. तो we will have total 22 isomers possible. इनॉल काउंट हमने नहीं किए किसी कंपाउंड एल्डिहाइड कीटोन्स के. That is the way of thinking of. You have to think on all possibilities. तरीका इसमें क्या होता है कि आप पहले निकालेंगे क्या double bond equivalent that can help you to think on compound having double bond or the ring structures as per the double bond equivalent in the compound. Okay, let us take next question. Now they ask you some limitations, like if they ask a compound have formula C5H12O, it can have how many number of alcohols possible? Number of alcohols means OH in the compound is principal functional group. Alcohols, the compound can be called there. So in this case, when you find first, okay, you try this question yourself. Now coming on solution part, in the molecule first, when we find the double bond equivalent 0, if this compound have DB 0, that means compound will be only open chain. No alcohol cyclic is possible. So you can think of in 5 carbon. We can have how many different chains? One, or we can take one branch. One branch can be in any position. दोनों identical है. Or we can have 3 branches. 2 branches. And 2 branch cannot be in 2 positions because if you have 4 carbon, we cannot have 2 branches. So we can think of they have taken 3. We can take chain isomers. In 3 chain isomers, now we can think on possibility of positions. We can take position wise. If you take numbering 1 2 3 4 5 or 1 2 3 4 5, we can have how many position different? 1 and this is identical. 1 2 will be same as 4 5. If numbering done reverse, 3 same type. So in this case we can have 3 alcohols possible. Pentane 1 all, pentane 2 all, pentane 3 all. We don't have pentane 4 all because the lowest number to look into that is same as pentane 2 all. So we have it is same in either side, same. So only same. So we have 3 alcohol possible in the straight carbon chain without any branch. Now next we can take here in this case again write primary, secondary alcohol, tertiary alcohol. It is primary but primary dash because these 2 carbons are attached to tertiary carbon, whereas this primary carbon is attached to secondary carbon. So it is different position wise. So we can have in this case how many alcohol possible? प्राइमरी में आपको 2 टाइप के बनेंगे, ये सेम है, ये डिफरेंट है. तो कितना हुआ 1 2 3 4. We can have 4 alcohols possible in this chain. यहाँ पे 3 थे, यहाँ पे 4 है. यहाँ पे कितना हुआ only 1 because this carbon have no hydrogen. We have CH3, 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 CH3. All 4 CH3 are equivalent. So we can have any position. Introduction of OH group will be same. Only 1 counting. So total we have how many? 1 plus 3 plus 4. Total become 8. So we can have 8 alcohol possible of the compound with molecular formula C5H12O. I hope it is clear. Let us take next example. Now if they ask one compound with one formula C4H6, which I find number of cyclic isomers, and also total isomers, total number of isomers. So I have asked you total isomers and in them how many can be cyclic. So let us find first total number of isomers. For that calculation, it has how much double bond equivalent. कितना आएगा इसमें डबल बॉन्ड इक्विवेलेंट C4, तो H10 चाहिए मींस 2 आ जाएगा इसमें. when we have 2 dB, डाउट तो नहीं है, 4 कार्बन प्लस 1 माइनस 6 हाइड्रोजन बाई 2, तो 5 माइनस 3, 2 आएगा डबल बॉन्ड इक्विवेलेंट। 2 का मीनिंग क्या है? दिस कंपाउंड कैन हैव आइदर 2 डबल बॉन्ड्स or we can have in this case other combination 2 rings अगर पॉसिबल होगा तो, or you can have in this case 1 ring plus 1 double bond, or you can have 1 triple bond. There are different cases possible for finding the total number of isomers. So let us think on possibility of first one triple bond. 1 butane and we can have 2 butane. No other combination is possible in this formula of alkynes. Now we take combination of compound having 2 double bonds. Allenes you can have in this case, then it is diene and allene system you can have in 2 double bond compounds. ठीक है, double bond here or here or here or here is same. Now you can take 2 rings. 2 rings are difficult. The anyway compound become bicyclo. In 2 ring compounds, we can have compound is bicyclo. Spiral is not possible. To have spiral compound, they need at least 5 carbon atoms. So we have done this combination over. This combination is also over. Now we take this last combination, 1 ring plus 1 double bond. So we can have a 4-membered ring, 1 double bond, or we can take a 3-membered ring. Now we can have double bond in this position, and then 1 methyl group. Or we can double bond here, methyl group in this position, or we can have methyl group in this position. ठीक है, तो we have the identical positions. This is one only cyclobutene or contain methylidene, cyclopentane. That we can write here, and it is compound bicyclo. So that is the answer for this question. Total isomer we can have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 4, 8 plus 1, 9. Total isomers are 9, and how many of them are cyclic isomers? 5. We have how many cyclic isomers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be the answer of this question will be coming to us. I hope it is clear. Now let us take some benzene derivative or aromatic compounds for calculation of number of isomers. Let us see next point. Now here compound is given a formula C7H8O, which है how many, this compound have how many number of benzene derivative isomers, aromatic compounds. So try yourself. Now coming on solution part. For solution part आप देखें इसमें क्या, this compound have how much double bond equivalent first, कितना आएगा इसमें 7 कार्बन प्लस 1 माइनस 8 by 2, 8 minus 4, 4 indicating only single benzene ring, means only benzene ring, and the compound have no extra ring or no extra double bond outside the benzene ring. So we can take for this formula, we can draw benzene. Benzene alone have 4 double bond equivalents. That means the compound have no additional ring or no additional double bond in the side chains. We have how many carbon? 7 carbon. We can have methyl group or OH group. This kind of compound called cresol. It is orthocresol, meta, para. We have 3 cresols here. We have a methyl group here or here or here. We got 3 isomers in this case of this structure. Or you can take when alcohol CH2OH, benzyl alcohol 1. When alcohols are there, ethers will also be there, because alcohols and ethers are the फंक्शनल आइसोमर्स, तो अगर आपका एल्कोहल है वहां पे ईथर भी होंगे, यू कैन थिंक दिस वे. तो टोटल when you take in counting become how much? 3. You take 3 for counting, plus 1 plus 1, 5. So in this case the answer become 5 as the number of benzene derivative isomers. Number is 5 as benzene derivative isomers. I hope it is clear. Now next can be taken what here? One more question of this category. If I take here C8H8O. Now next example taken C8H8O. This will have how many number of benzene derivatives? Now try yourself. Now coming on answer solution part of this question. In solving this question, again find double bond equivalent is how much? How many carbon? 8 minus 8 by 2, 4. Sorry, 8 plus 1. 8 plus 1 minus 4. That's how much coming here? 5. This compound have 5 double bond equivalent. 8 plus 1 minus number of H by 2. No halogen. Forget. ऑक्सीजन काउंट करना नहीं आपको है. तो 5 का मीनिंग क्या है? इट हैव वन रिंग, वन बेंजीन, प्लस इट कैन हैव वन एक्स्ट्रा रिंग in side chain, or we can have one double bond in side chain. Benzene तो रहेगा. For benzene we have 4 double bond equivalent. Then the side chain can have either one ring or side chain may have one double bond. Okay. So how many asking benzene derivative or aromatic compounds? You can think on these possibilities. Let us first think on possibility of second. One benzene plus side chain having one double bond, so it can be taken CHO aldehyde. You can have one methyl group then here extra to maintain 8 carbons. So we have how many isomers in this case? 3. 3 कैसे होगा? Ortho meta para. This 3 means ortho meta para. If I take here aldehyde can be taken CH2, CHO group as well. When we have aldehydes, ketones will also be there, or we can have double bond in the side chain between carbon atoms to maintain oxygen. We can have OH group. Now OH group can be in ortho meta para position, so we have 3 isomers, once more here 3. And when we have alcohol group, we can also have possibility of ethers, OCH2, or we can have possibility of even ring in the side chain. Epoxy ring will not disturb the benzene's aromatic character as well, maintain the benzene aromatic. Can you think of any possibility more? It's almost done here. You can take total. We will have how many isomers? Can count 3, 4, 5 plus 3, 8, 9, 10. So we can have in this case 10 isomers possible for the structures. So we will have in this case 10 structural isomers for this compound. I hope it is clear. ठीक है? So this is taken about your topic, the structural isomerism. You get question only for calculation of number of structural isomers with some limitations, because if there is no limitation we can get quite large number of isomers. कोई इसमें shortcut नहीं है. You can think at the next for positions, permutation, combination ला सकते हो, बाकी आपको सोचना पड़ेगा इसमें. Okay, that is about your structural isomerism. Now next we are starting stereoisomerism. In the stereoisomerism we will take first conformational, then configurational. Okay. Now let us take a question before we go for conformation topic. You get an examination question frequently that relation of the given compounds. Like we are given some compounds. In the two compounds, what is the relation? Relation like are they identical? Are they homologous? Are they isomers? Isomer means in this case structural isomers. If yes, then they belong to which category of isomerism? Okay, that we will tell in the given bits here. पार्ट 1 दिया है, you draw all the compounds, write the structure of all the compound, then you compare and tell the answers. Okay, so note down all the points and then try yourself. Now coming on solution part, देखिए पहले में क्या है, अल्कीन कॉमन है, they have same number of carbon atoms but they have different position of the function group, so this can be called as functional isomers. In this case, this can be called what here? We have hydrogens, can write here opposite, and we will get hydrogen on same side. So this can be called cis trans type. They are called as geometrical isomers, or one is trans, second is cis. It shows cis trans isomerism or also called geometrical isomerism. You have two hydrogens same side, so cis. Two hydrogen opposite, so called as trans. In this two cases, they are having same carbon atoms only, nothing else. They have less or they have different number of hydrogen atoms. So when the compounds are not having same molecular formula, the compound taken as different compounds. These are different compounds. If we take next one here, what the name? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ethoxypropane. Ethoxypropane. So the two compound taken here become identical. In this case, it have how many carbons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Both are ethers. They have same functional group, but different number of carbon atoms, and they differ by one CH2 groups. You can call them what? Homologues. And these two compounds, they have extra CH2 group. When they have different number of carbon atoms, we can call them what here? Different compounds. We cannot call them homologues because it is benzyl alcohol. They belong to alcohol category, and this is phenol. They are phenol. Phenols are not same as alcohols. Phenols behave differently compared to alcohols in many reactions. We cannot call them identical. Let us take some more example in same category. What name can be given to these compounds? Means a relation of these two compounds. In this case, alcohols, दोनों alcohols हैं. When they are alcohols differing by 1 unit of CH2, we can call them homologues. And these two compounds can be called what here? First, compare the carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have exactly same number of carbon atoms. When they contain same number of carbon atoms, it is a secondary mean, it is a primary mean. So can call them what? Functional isomers. They show different reactions chemically. So can call them functional isomers. So I hope it is clear. Now we start the topic conformation.